Owura Mustafa Gbandi, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Osaye, Deputy Director, Special Operations at the Presidency. Angemus me watch.
Just over power.
Na boko odi.
Oh, Radia Wadum. Namu. The Mojanso de Afrosania.
Oh, okay.
Ambassador position in Yamadu.
Chesa, we me carry a glock out one to oh, pam me free man.
W, yeah, the old ambassador, I said, the Jumal, you might be our bonu Krumhana. This is all Bono Abruti. Now, I'm Bona may bother man for own Iran and Israel.
Eh, there be Miss so I'm so one no. Now, Uncle Moose.
Yes, sir.
His Excellency, Reverend John Dramani Mahama. Na Obaye, Watutunensa, Chiche, Posuno, said the Mia Minianum, Kumanum, Wafasenum, baby, will be a company, will be a come. Emu, and a meanka same professor, a Professor Jampo, or no so, Mampany friend said, Wadaurma, Besume, Ghana Shippers Authority. Nanu programmer, a course so a war, a year. TV3, the big issue. One Dr. Zato, Enyan Komodina, and Komono, there were hot exchanges. Emma, a train Papano can say, or no, 1 year NDC, NDC, it doesn't belong to the fold of the NDC. Namsa by ye nipa be say, then 1 year NDC near. Tam kakakase edi manere and Sammy what you to say
oh come enyame nwanwa na sudden period sa o man kuro wa nya ba Akufo dia o man bia party baba power na nkofo nko na yedwuma sa o man no nkodanim President John Dramani Mahama. In the last 6 months, and Yama Wadanadi and Yama Wayano, directly opposite and Yama President Akufo Addo in the last 8 years. And then, fair Obia friend, Professor Jampo. When your appointment. Okay, yeah, Professor Jampo, you know, or you'll be a criticize a buying pa. Now, your bar by Muso. Didn't him say, President Akufo Addo legacy, I was any Bonidia, Omodilu Krumha, Abo Kruno. And the ASCC and the ABCC. As you see, so I was going on. It's all Bopa. Ubapa at Safre and Kofor no Mababwal. In as much as say, President Mahama, for the first time, and then we share the way appointments now call. Constituency 4 near Mama appointments, Region 4 near Mama appointments. President Mahama number 1, Nameme Deputy Regional Secretary in the Volta region. I didn't have even the opportunity to say, sir, me pay appointments and I'm in pay appointments. Me try wa ye juma. Me ye co-opposition. A commonly the co-opposition. By for the first time in the history of the NDC, President decided, say, I want to decentralize appointments. And Mantia and Mabawa, a regional ministers, about 14 or 13 of all the regional secretaries of the NDC, or Paomu as regional ministers. 2 regional chairmen, for the first time in the history of the NDC, Northern region, and Afriyie, Uti region. About the regional ministers. for the first time, various office holders from region, Akoto constituency, the Dasun Krano, become a party for. It has never happened in the history of the NDC. You can quote me anywhere. And then, social President Mahama government, and can he will be a minister? No, about Akokurapa, Abain, a Hon, NDC. And then, so that is not the situation. President Mahama said, I need young people who have more energy. Ebetimi abua amia chichiri crew. And a two, the person power and crofua. Said you for party for echo womo echo bia. There will be familiarity in terms of access. And 60% to 70% of President Mahama's government are typical party people. In fact, this is the first time over 70% of national executives, yekura posts, ewa baimua, yes, also kura political posts, and I'm one of them. And vision a war President Mahama and Isra all yes had the other say. Party four, ye juma, ayi womokuma, aye juma boa, aman kunimidino abano. Woman so ebenye baby jina, ama ubia huaton. Ye ken so oman enye busia baako ne yetechere position ni nkutu bi de ebi nso akonkrofo a yefra omu neutral anasa nkrofo a omu nya NDC totomuto a omu kura sa position no, and it's in the right direction. So at the time of difficulties you invite people from all walks of life one meboa ameyetini a resolve position
ba obi da busa say Muamumu no ewom ye woni so called neutrals no ewom ba muamumu no some woni pa wom so equally wom betimi take that mantle of leadership ewo sa bia
and na America tell say Ghana yam practice winner takes all. Any president who practices winner takes all is likely to lose in the process of his governance. You have a duty to bring people from all walks of life to the table. Okay. Mami Sofia Akufo, former Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, or President Akufo Addo, Nisewa, and not just a mean position, but a member of the Council of State. In terms of how to govern the country, are we going to say that on your party name? There are quite a number of people I appoint to one. They don't hold party cards. They are not NDC members. And those people will not be invited into our party meetings because they are not party members until you have a reason to become a member of the party. Then you join from a branch, and then you are introduced into the party as a member. Governance is different from running the political party. What the problem is, let's say, President Mahama, this is the as an appointee, your doors must be open for every party member as well as every Ghanaian. Because as for us, we have a party to protect and we also have a country to build. And so individuals, party for grassroots, appointments, they cannot take ministerial appointments. They cannot take directorship appointments. What is available for them is for appointees to open their doors and receive them. If you are an appointee, whether you are NDC or NPP under President Mahama, now would you also party for your town for? You are not serving the interest for which President Mahama appointed you. It is different from so will be NDC. Look, there are a lot of appointees directly NDC who are serving President Mahama's vision better than some of the people we claim that are members of the NDC. Yeah, when the NDC appointees they don't even want to see NDC people at their offices.
Hey,
what about that?
Why?
And so the fact that the president have decided said, I need to bring people from all walks of life. Other than I told you phone po, you do one directors. Port and Harbour.
How is so Jenny?
Well, so Jenny, or is he an NDC member? NADMO, a coordinator, or a retired military officer. General Mante, narcotics, Juma, serving the country well. Where NDC, he's a serving military officer. Would we say that they are not serving well? Mente complain, we say, Ubiako, General Mante, officer, one Kwaku Annan said, he's not be given the opportunity, he has to be given. But the problem is that, so we are appointee, now what they will say, suddenly you are better than party people are. In the near future, we will not restrain the party people. What was that? We have learned from the NPP. One of the key things that destroyed the NPP was when President Akufo Addo appointed in Kojo party in Nimuam. We can't say the same under President Mahama. Kwame, this is the first time we House a deputy general secretary. I'm sitting there as a director of operations. The purpose is to be able to meet the needs of party people. This is the first time an institution like Gold Board is not headed by just any ordinary person or member. It's headed by the communication officer of the party, Sammy Gyamfi. He's there. So we call a place like MPA, Godwin Eduji Kamaklu. He is a former deputy regional youth organizer of the NPP. He is the director of legal of the NDC to the run-up of 2024 election. Or CEO for MPA. The rationale behind these appointments is that if you are from the grassroots, and of course, Eduji Tamaklo have gone to every part of this country to campaign. So if a party member is going to see Mr. Godwin Tamaklo, the difficulties the party member will go through should not be same as the difficulties you will go through with Ransford Jampo, who is not a member of the NDC. But today, Kwame, all we will tell our grassroots people, and of course, we have led them to win this election. It is too early in the day for us to feel that people have been left out. If food is not put in the pot and also placed on fire, there will not be food to eat at the end of the day. President Mills Abreso. In fact, appointees of President Kufo, position for 6 months, DC extra for 6 months. Obakaya, Owura Tony Fofie, Cocoa Board CEO, or no President Kufo appointee, and Obakaya under President Mills as CEO for Cocoa Board. President Mahama number 1. Eteki yang ukaya alaji dusu Mahama committee, appointment committee. Afe ni eko bisa himfo. Afe ni eko constituency. Afe ni eko bisa regions. Ni hu list. Eteki yang over 1 year, 2 months to set up government. President Akufo Addo number 1. Sa brand na appointee wa na odu credentials atu ntenya. Womu kire yen say President Mahama Bawumia and go school into one appointing a Bawumia for na President Akufo Addo de woman na ya lawyer for ni school for nto omo ba kire man say na ya kronobo sabra no It took us close to 9 months to 1 year to set up government. President Akufo Addo number 2. 1 year reshuffle will be a team A no one or the coye, and into obu say abano. President Mahamadu Bawumia, within 3 months, now you are setting up 60% of the government. It has never happened in the history of this country. Meaning, I say, Omanpenyi to set your 30 government in terms, na yetimi sum Ghana, na yetimi sum party for, na Jumadia na dino esumbo, obeka som se medamwase. And the only way to say thank you is to give you an appointee that is closer and known to you. And now, Asante regional minister or honum, not ono and the regional secretary. He is still the regional secretary. So, if you are a grassroots person and you are from Asante region and you have been there in the last 8 years, you will certainly know Dr. Frank Abuaku or your regional minister. It becomes easy for you to get that thing. And this Omanpenyi is saying to speed up the process of formation of government. We're decentralizing appointments, and then even deputy regional secretaries have been appointed. Constituency women organizers, all of them have been appointed. Constituency youth organizers, all of them have been appointed. Constituency organizers have been appointed. If the president has been able to do a novelty, something that has never happened in this country. In the previous regimes, national executives, Yaba appointment and that is the end of it. The president at the time would look for appointees and appoint them. Today, the youth authority, NYE was ordained, but the Amalit Basentali way, a deputy communication officer of the party. The Ministry of Youth, Pablo, national youth organizer of the party. So if you are a youth of the party and you cannot have access to your national youth organizer, then I believe that you are not making enough effort to reach him. The current situation where Obia complaining say,
Mamema Bakukra, Food and Drugs Authority. Food and Drugs Authority.
Aye.
Muza Mampeni Baye, Mami Mimidakun, or say on Twaswanya Neduma.
Exactly. It is not a novelty. It has happened before. Ghana Airport Company. Mameno is President Akufo Addo appointee, or that's what honum. Special prosecutor, President Akufo Addo appointee, or that's what Oyejuma. At that level, you have party to satisfy, you have the people of Ghana to satisfy, you have democratic credentials to build, so that in the end, it is not as if the party Bibaswa, near Pam, the other party in so now NDC Guru Shred. It is not possible and it won't be possible. But I believe, the effort that the president has made by allowing enough party people to be appointed into the government, I believe that everybody in the NDC will be satisfied and will be happy. It's just a matter of patience.
Okay.
It's just a matter of tolerance. Because 6 months, ordinarily, no, you need this is crying. 6 months, ordinarily, you're an appointee minister. You can quote me wrongly if I'm wrong. You have history.
Yes. And Kasses must need any.
And now you can say, you're almost CEO. Minister, you're appointed a kakakra. Board, you're appointing. Without a board, who party you know a open contract? The CEO now what you want to mean approve our contract, because he needs a board to be able to function. Who party need to who pay appointment that appointment must happen within board approval. No CEO can take a unilateral decision to go and appoint party people without a board approval. They are also Ghanaians.
Okay.
And I've always said that, Kwame, we will consider a lot of NDC people in any decision that we implement. Because that is our party in power.
Okay, my memory issue is already briefly past snappy, quite a snappy one. MPP, one about position, one more come a flag bearer, so that you have at least 3 years to campaign. And you know, 1 more year, top bottom approach, you know. One more can ye flag bearer, no. Na fe che wan behwe efom de no se de be ya obi a wo pe bia na bo se na mu disturb we ni panie ewo polling we ni panie ewo constituency we ni panie original ye basa who that approach no wo de toto amanyo sema woni mu atisen
oba ka me jina me national chairman remarks so say a novelty me who be that and the history of our political dispensation, not just in Ghana. Me who be the obebia say party a co-position. Look, now, in fact, as we speak, NPP National Executive Committee, one called grassroots crown Kobisa say, grassroots, mo nyina na mo kawo ne ekira ban, e ba ne den ena they haven't been able to do that. They run up to election. We have taught this country in every village. You can't find any MPP member, even to the regional level, campaigning. You can't do the same thing and expect a different result. They have lost election and lost miserably. The excuse is the only solution to the MPP's problem is to do what we call top bottom. No, it's a lazy novelty. So if corruption have not sunk the MPP forever, reckless decision and excuse for laziness will sink the MPP forever. They knew what caused the defeat. When they were, practicing corruption, they knew that the Ghanaian people were affected. They knew that their own party people would be affected. Even galamsey, mining, now one more appointees, Agyarko party for, they knew that it will affect them. Cocoa sector, MPP, yes, sub imperials, I won't say account for party. Account for the cocoa under Akani as president and a cocoa sector, a good, our Ghana has seen. They knew it will affect them. Planting for food and jobs. And the Boa party for our grassroots, Emma Ghana for whom to and they knew it will affect their results. One village, one dam, a campaign. Do constituency level. Do contract they knew it was going to affect the party. So when your party have gone through these kind of turbulence, good leadership is to allow people to vent. And you should be ready to organize them afterwards. But for the MPP, it is business as usual. Let's pretend there's no problem. Let's pretend we have not wronged our party people. Let's pretend we have not wronged the people of Ghana. Let's regroup. Sika Yenyano, Gyamfi election game will win. I wish them well. If that is how to build a political party, I wish the MPP well. And I am smiling because it is good for me. So executives will be with this kind of mentality. And as Owusu, yeah, NPP would have collapsed long ago. Ghana would have had a one-party state. I have never seen a group of executives who hate to take responsibility like this current regime of NPP executives and the ones who have just exited from government. If the NPP at any given day admit that in 8 years of our reign, Ghanaians have never seen a reduction in the price of goods and services, I'm sure that they qualify to apologize. If the NPP on any day take responsibility for Ken Ofori Atta's behavior, pensioners or music if they take responsibility, then they will be qualified to apologize to the people of Ghana. Even if the NPP at any given day take responsibility for the most vicious political machination Agyapong, nanado nini nuanum implement it to the fullest at the expense of their own political party and the people of Ghana. If the NPP take responsibility, then they will qualify to apologize and to contest any election. If the NPP accepts to say one cash gold for oil was to benefit a few individuals and not even their own political party and with the interest of the people of Ghana, then they will qualify to regroup. But until then, the best practice is to allow the party rank and file to be listened to.
Okay.
Allow them to vent. Allow the infighting. And then you go in there and reorganize. What they are about to do is to gag the party rank and file. What they are about to do is to impose a certain candidate on the rank and file of the NPP. What they are about to do is to protect they themselves, their offices. So if they allow the rank and file to take full control of the party, some of the national executives will exit their position. That is the only thing I see over this their top-bottom approach. Other than that, they haven't demonstrated any way in the last 7 months. This is a party that is reflecting on their defeat. This is a party that is ready for any consideration politically, let alone to vote for them.
Okay.
They are pretending as if but they are the ones responsible. And so I wish them well. We will meet again in election. See at Ghana has saying. We will see. Let them go and do their novelty by at Ghana has saying. We will see the results. Very intolerant, violent people. Their first community engagement, no matter who will be kind. So okay.
Ono obi ne wo obi sikan ye omo ko obi sikan.
Obi party supported by Bawumia supporters near say we work in the Japan supporters.
Na ka say mukwa so bi si yi branam wo opposition no wo kumase eno kwa me hu de ko si ye.
Dia he.
Brana empanifo ye meeting na yes boys bi moto a obi so wo obi sikan.
Oh, that be I know the guys group so you be 2014 and they call the Achille them cry.
Oh, Ache, okay.
So now so the not to MPP, the MPP consultants with political violence. I see the year. So these are not people. Obiaka said, Sabi, Akukudam, ne Anyansafua, MPP. No. Sabi, Omada. MPP is without leadership and without direction. MPP today is without focus. So we be timi kase. Wasunda yese. President Akufo Addo ankasa betimi etra konwa so no tefie ni ma ha. Na of Frank Kwafo so no ani vice president a. Odi no akwa election. Wa organize lectures amano on Samson supporting me biemu a. Then you will agree with me.
We are tisem.
And Kwafo womu MPP a sabio womu kabia etene kwan no omnya omada
mame na wase no pay
ya misira omunia
onhira won so ya hwem na hu wache wadama
ya misira opi
Mrs. Dase Owura Mustafa Gbandi Deputy General Secretary of the NDC was Deputy Director Operations at the Presidency.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. click on the bell to turn on the notification.